Here's the last 24 hours in geopolitics. A U.S. naval strike group led by the USS Gerald R Ford has entered the Caribbean following orders from President Trump amid ongoing U.S. strikes on alleged illicit substances boats and rising tensions with Venezuela and Colombia. The deployment, the largest U.S. military presence in Latin America in decades, has drawn condemnation from Venezuelan officials and prompted Colombia to suspend intelligence sharing with the U.S., citing human rights concerns. Ukraine's top commander said forces have retreated from 5 villages in Zaporizhia after heavy Russian shelling destroyed defenses as Moscow advances in multiple sectors including Pokrovsk and Kupiansk. He described the situation as worsening in several directions, though Ukraine claims to still hold contested areas, and said Russian forces suffered significant losses despite exploiting poor weather to advance. The UK has reportedly halted some intelligence sharing with the US over concerns that American strikes on suspected illicit substance boats near Venezuela may violate international law. London has not denied the reports, which follow at least 14 US strikes since September that eliminated more than 70 people and drew condemnation from the UN and Venezuela, both labelling the operations unlawful. Australia's intelligence chief Mike Burgess warned that hackers linked to China's government and military are targeting critical infrastructure, posing a growing risk of large-scale cyber sabotage within 5 years. He said groups known as Salt Typhoon and Volt Typhoon have probed Australian and US networks in sectors such as water, energy and telecommunications, with intentions ranging from espionage to potential disruption. Spain's King Felipe VI met Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing, where both sides signed agreements on language exchanges, trade, and cooperation in renewable energy and technology. Xi said China aimed to deepen its strategic partnership with Spain, while the visit marked the Spanish monarch's first state trip to China amid efforts to expand economic ties and balance EU-China relations. Myanmar's military has added 3 Russian Mi-38T helicopters and 2 Chinese Y-8 aircraft to its air force, continuing military equipment acquisitions from Moscow and Beijing. Despite Western sanctions, analysts said the deliveries, which enhance the Tatmadao's air mobility and combat capacity, signal a greater reliance on air power as the junta intensifies operations ahead of December elections widely dismissed as illegitimate. Please share this video anywhere you can to help us keep these videos going.